Hey guys, I'm gonna run you through some modern open source video player applications. Personally, I have one of them as my go-to, so I'm sure you also have your pick by the end of the video. Starting with mpv Extended, which is an open source Android media player built on the already existing mpv Android using the libmpv library. The goal here is clear: keep mpv's powerful playback engine, but pair it with a modern Android experience. It is built with Jetpack Compose and uses Material 3 expressive design, which makes the interface feel current and easier to navigate compared to most mpv-based players. File handling is straightforward and well thought out. The media picker supports both tree and folder view modes, making it easier to browse local storage. You can view recently watched videos on this dedicated Recents tab. And more local video players are adding playlist creation now, which is fantastic, and custom playlist management helps organize larger video libraries without relying on external application. And there is search for quick file access. Playback quality remains a core strength. It delivers high-quality rendering and advanced playback controls, including frame navigation for precise seeking. Gesture controls, including zoom, work smoothly, and both picture-in-picture and background playback are supported. Subtitle support is robust, with options for external subtitles and adjustments for delay, speed, and color. Audio features include external audio support and audio channel switching, along with a built-in sleep timer. It also supports network streaming via SMB, FTP, and WebDAV, allowing playback from network storage. For advanced users, it includes configuration and scripting options while keeping the main UI accessible. It is completely free and open source. It has no ads and avoids excessive permissions. And there is more in the settings like file management, media playback and controls, and more. Next Player is a native Android video player built with Kotlin and Jetpack Compose, focusing on simplicity, performance, and privacy. The app features a clean, easy-to-use interface with full material use support, allowing it to blend naturally with modern Android system design. One of its more notable design choices is how it handles media access. Instead of scanning the entire device storage, it only loads folders that contains video files, reducing unnecessary access and improving navigation. The media picker supports tree and folder plus file view modes, also offering flexibility without clutter. It also can stream online videos. Format support is extensive for both audio and video, and playback features are gesture-driven and practical. You can adjust brightness and volume with vertical swipes, seek with horizontal swipes, pinch to zoom, change playback speed, boost volume, and resize video output. Audio and subtitle track selection is also supported, along with external subtitle loading. Additional features include picture-in-picture, playback controls lock, and precise now playing controls. It is quite simple compared to the others on this list, and it's also completely free and open source with no ads, tracking, or excessive permissions, and it's available on both the Play Store and GitHub. Moving on, we have Nova Video Player, and this one is also designed for tablets and Android TV, with a strong focus on network playback and media library management. Rather than acting as a simple local video player, Nova functions as a unified media hub that brings together videos from local storage, external USB drives, computers, servers, NAS devices using protocols like FTP, SFTP, WebDAV, and the rest. All indexed content is organized into a single multimedia collection, enhanced with automatic online metadata retrieval for movies and TV shows, including posters and backdrops. Integrated subtitle downloading further streamlines playback without requiring external applications or services. It supports common containers such as MKV, MP4, AVI, WMV, and FLV, along with multi-audio and multi-subtitle playback. Subtitle formats like SRT, SUB, and the rest are also supported, with manual controls for subtitle timing and audio-video synchronization. Additional features include multi-device network resume, NFO metadata processing, scheduled network rescans on an Android TV, private playback mode, and tracked integration for tracking watched content. It requires users to supply their own local or network-based media, but once configured, it provides a powerful, flexible, and TV-friendly media playback experience across Android devices. Plus, it is very reliable with over 1 million downloads on the Google Play Store, and it's also available on GitHub. Next is Just Player, which is built on Exo Player with full audio format support enabled. Here, everything is happening on just one page. You select media from here, no extra or hidden pages. It doesn't load and keep folders in it. The app supports an extensive list of formats across audio, video, containers, streaming protocols, and subtitles. Playback controls are gesture-driven and efficient. Users can seek with horizontal swipes or double taps, adjust brightness and volume with vertical swipes, the basics, pinch to zoom on supported Android versions, and control playback speed. Audio and subtitle track selection are also built in, along with resizable picture-in-picture support. Additional features also include resize modes, volume boost, post-playback actions, touch lock, and auto frame rates matching on Android TV and TV boxes. External subtitle loading is supported through a long press action that enables automatic subtitle detection after selecting a root video folder. This allows it to handle a wide range of audio formats, including advanced surround options like AC3, EAC3, DTS, DTS HD, and True HD. A notable strength is its proper audio-video synchronization when using Bluetooth earphones or speakers. It is also available on both the Play Store and GitHub, completely free and open source. Moving on, we have Reefin, which is a modern open-source media player that combines advanced local playback with a fully featured Jellyfin client. It is built with Jetpack Compose and uses Material 3 Expressive UI, resulting in a polished, responsive interface that feels native on modern Android devices. And same as Just Player, Reefin avoids aggressive file scanning. Instead, users manually open folders through an internal storage browser, keeping media access controlled and private. The app supports folder playback, automatic resume for local videos, and opening external files directly from file managers or the storage. This approach prioritizes privacy while still offering strong organization tools. And as a Jellyfin client, Reefin offers full library access, including collections and home videos presented in a clean and visually rich layout. Playback is powered by ExoPlayer with strong support for 4K, HDR, and common video formats. Features include picture-in-picture, background playback with notification and accessory controls, subtitle support, audio track switching, and a lockable playback screen. Gesture controls cover pinch to zoom, brightness and volume adjustments, and quick playback actions, alongside features like loudness booster, auto brightness, focus mode for preventing accidental taps. This app does not provide any media content and requires either local files or a Jellyfin server connection. And within those limits, it delivers a refined, privacy-focused media experience that blends modern design with powerful playback and server integration. The next two aren't open source but still incredible. We have Material Player, and this one positions itself as a modern alternative to the traditional Android video players like MX Player and VLC, with a clear focus on design, performance, and completeness. It's an all-in-one ad-free video player that supports all major formats, including Ultra HD 4K playback, while maintaining smooth performance through hardware acceleration. It supports Dolby Vision for enhanced visuals and Dolby Atmos for immersive audio, delivering a cinematic experience directly on Android devices. Advanced audio codec support, including EAC3, ensures broad compatibility and eliminates common format limitations. Playback remains smooth even with demanding files, reinforcing its performance-first approach. It fully embraces Material U and Material 3 Expressive design, featuring a clean interface and a true black AMOLED theme. The UI feels native, modern, and highly customizable, with built-in themes and the option to create custom ones. Navigation and file management are well implemented, with tools for browsing, organizing, and hiding videos. Recent updates introduce a dock for faster switching between folders, videos, and settings. Playback features are comprehensive. The app supports picture-in-picture, floating playback, background audio playback, and a one-tap option to consume video as audio only. Gesture controls for brightness and volume are smooth and accurate, while a screen lock prevents accidental touches during playback. Subtitle support includes popular formats like SRT, ASS, and VTT, with customization options for readability and accessibility. Additional features include video playlist creation, bookmarking with chapters, sleep timer functionality, online video streaming support, and privacy-focused tools. It delivers a feature-rich experience without ads or unnecessary distractions, combining modern Android design with reliable, high-quality video and audio playback. It's actually my favorite on this list. Now, DS Player is a free Android video player built on Media 3, focusing on subtitle flexibility and playback customization. It supports all popular video formats while offering a clean and intuitive interface for managing playback, audio tracks, and subtitles. The app's defining feature is dual subtitle support, allowing 2 subtitle tracks to be displayed simultaneously during video playback. Each subtitle can be customized independently with options to adjust position, color, and size. Subtitle synchronization tools are included to manually align subtitles with audio when needed. And users can quickly add, remove, or switch subtitle tracks, including a none option for subtitle-free viewing. Playback controls are simple and gesture-driven, with built-in controls for adjusting volume and screen brightness, just the usual. And DS Player also supports picture-in-picture. A built-in video browser allows users to locate and play media directly within the app also. So, those were some modern video player applications for your modern smartphones. They all support latest Android versions and even older versions. They all have unique features aside the basic function of playing local videos and even online videos. So let me know which of them you are currently using, and also comment below your go-to local video player application and I'll check it out. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, and also consider subscribing to the channel for more app reviews like this. And as always, thank you for watching.